but let's kick it off. It was, again, Road Rager from AEW Dynamite, and it started with a strap match. It was Cody Rhodes versus, not able to make his entrance or get on this show, we're sorry, pal, QT Marshall taking on Cody Rhodes. As mentioned, Cody gets his entrance. He comes from out of the middle, which I still think is weird. It was a strap match. Tim, what'd you think of this opening match?
I honestly was surprised at how much I liked this strap match. I was really worried that I was going to be like, this is going to fucking blow ass. And I'm happy to say it did not blow ass, which is a weird thing. I normally don't say I'm happy to say that it didn't blow ass, but, you know, different context, right? This is pro wrestling. Got to focus. I like this a lot, man. I like QT played his part really well here, and for whatever reason, they made the obligatory moments of the dragging the thing. It felt good, and maybe this is the crowd going back to the crowd. We're just ready for this, right? Like, maybe this does not come off as well in Daly's place, so I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought this was QT's best match in his Dynamite career. I think
down.
It is the... Yeah.
Hands down. See what I did there?
I do. I think it was interesting, though, because it did feel like the end of this feud. Now, obviously, again, we're foreshadowing a little bit of a change of direction for Cody, which we'll get into in just a second. But I like the match a lot. I'm just not that big of a fan of a strat match. I know it's old school, and AEW likes to do the innovative flips and shit, but also pay homage to the, NWA, WCW time period. But a strat match, you hit 4 corners, that makes you win. Like, I would just sprint and do it American Gladiator style and just fucking hit the thing.
It is hard to believe, especially with the strap being that long. I get it if it's like 2 feet and you're not getting away from me, motherfucker. Like, but then you can't use it as much, right? And they can't do as many things. So I get that. But yes, I would probably prefer, it would be the last gimmick match I ever ask for. But again, they pulled it off well.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They did it really well. I just don't know if I want to see in another blow-off feud between, let's just say, Jericho and MJF, a strap match, for example.
It could have been as cool if QT Marshall would have done what you said, right? Like, they ring the bell and he just bam, 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 and he's like, "You idiot!" He's like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot!" Right? And then just like
that's what I've been saying this entire time. You're a fucking idiot.
You're an idiot. I'm the brains, right?
Yeah.
And then move on.
Now, one thing that was interesting during this match is the lights went out for a quick second, and then they come back on. We'll get into that in just a moment.
Yeah.
I will say, though, because this was the first show on the road, and because, as I've said, I don't think we need any more talent in front of the camera. We need it all behind the camera. I actually fell for this. I thought it was a legit AEW fucked up. Now, I know Cody played the, like, what happened thing, but I was like, well, he's probably just doing this to cover his team's ass, but I thought it was a real mess up.
I watched for a second. Like, my initial reaction was that was on purpose, right? Because it was too clean, right? It was literally like off on, and I was like, man, that's an entire, like, you lost everything. You know what I mean? Like, at once, and then we're able to get it back on like that. Is like, nah, But then, Cody was convincing, right? And they were kind of like, weather in the area, and I'm not going to fact check that.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, whatever, who cares, right? Let's watch this strap match. And then, I mean, clearly that was planned, as we'll get into later.
Yes. So after the match, Cody gets the victory. He celebrates. He goes to the back. Then we get a commercial break. And after the commercial break,